Yo. Welcome again, day 9 of 30 tunes in 30 days, making drum and bass live with TC. Just realised I got no socks on. It makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Just waiting for it all to populate. I feel like everyone is going to be watching like NetSky's DJing right now, and I'm sure there's like 100 other streams going on. But it's all good. How is everyone doing? Yes, Clement, what are you saying, bruv? So I don't know if you caught the last stream. I'm just going to wait for it to populate a bit with a few more people. Matthew is in the building. Hello, Matthew. What's going on? You guys hear me all right? Tim says, evening, evening. Darren says, yo, what's going on? So, pretty excited. I've went on a little like sample mission. And because we're going to do a tune tonight called Wolfpack. Because somebody brought up that you lot, who are like TC fans, should be called the Wolfpack. So, Mackie G Tour, that's a random. Is that like a greeting nowadays? Mackie G Tour! Mackie G Tour. Stuart Lewis says, easy TC, Terminal Meltdown, evening. Now, mate, this is more entertaining. But surely he's got plants. NetSky's got loads of plants, and he's going to play lots of like EDM tunes. Do, 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 do. Andy Gravity says hello. Jules says, très magnifique. Ce n'est pas de problème pour moi ce soir. Tonight we are going to make Wolfpack. That is the tune we're going to make. And I don't know if you can see here, but I already did some sampling. And I think I found some gold. Are you serious? And there's a lot of it. So I feel like we're going to make something sick tonight. Philippe says, where's my money, TC? If you have a look down in the car, right in the car, there's like, you know, the rails that the seats ride on. You can, if you look down in there, in the car, right down, sort of under the seat, but in the rails, there might be £1 in there. Or like down the back of the sofa, or even in the back seats of the car. Just right down, you've got to reach down, there might be like an old crisp packet down there. And there might be a £5. Maybe look in some old jeans. I don't know why everyone asks me where their money is, but welcome to the stream anyway, bruv. And I've been doing some sample stuff. Stuart Lewis says, watch the stream I missed. Goosebumps killed it. That's a good part of that song, definitely. I think I've gone a little bit too low on the pitch on this vocal here. Mark says, hello, my bread bin. Hello, mate. Andy says, always nice to find a tenner in a hoodie after a winter. Yes. It's the best. Or when I was like self-employed and I had to do all my receipts, you'd always find a £5 when you were going through the receipts. And it was like a big win. You know, sometimes you'd find like €5, maybe a £5. So yeah, Wolfpack. That sounds a bit cringe now, but, you know, fuck it. It doesn't matter. Danny says, what's up? Come on. No, today we're going to do a tune called Wolfpack. And I went sample hunting and I found this gold. I think I'm just going to get a little bit of like compressor on there or something, or maybe like a Pro L just so I can turn up the volume. Just so that it's a bit more loud for you guys. Oh, you got no audio? Hold on. Is that hold on. Yo. You can hear that?
Or wolves were powerful sorcerers whose magic put the moon to bed. In Nez Perce lore, wolves were powerful sorcerers whose magic put the moon to bed, and in a mystic way brought about the turning of the seasons.
It's amazing what you can find on YouTube. Seriously. You know this is going to be a big one, right?
To the survivors, the casualties of the season go unnoticed and ungrieved. But winter offers opportunity to the great gray spirit of the snows.
It's like the worst documentaries always come up with like the best samples, and they're going to be royalty free because I just want to find delay because everyone's dead who made them pretty much usually. That's a bit dark to say that, but it's probably true.
But winter offers opportunity to the great gray spirit of the snows. But winter offers opportunity to the great gray spirit of the snows. The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs, and it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom.
So obviously we're going to have to like do a lot of chopping and trimming and just making sure that all the right bits are in there. And easy Nick, yes Matt, very with the times, he says. So we're going to make a tune today called Wolfpack, and
Pack may be comprised of up to 20 in the world of the pack. Nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
Hey, Wolfpack, come on. That is just, come on.
In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
You know this is going to be a big tune. Free hats all week, bruv. Free hat. That's obviously like the sample. That's the sample right there, right?
In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill. Darren Boy says that's the one. Prospect of a kill. In the world of the pack.
Right, so I'm just going to trim that one out because that's obviously like a good one, and we'll leave. When I heard that, I just shouted. I was like, "Yes, that's the sample in the song. That is the one." So we'll color that one red for now. And there's quite a lot to go through, and most of it's dross, but there'll be bits and bobs in here. Always worth a little search on YouTube. When you come up with like a concept of a song, just do a little search on YouTube and watch through a couple videos. I got another one as well, but it was BBC. So like BBC stuff is going to be dodgy to sample, but like the older the documentaries, maybe go like 2 or 3 pages into the YouTube search results, and you're going to find like an old documentary that's literally just like not going to have any kind of problems. Zovable? What's that? Zovable. Zovable. You could use a little howl noise for something, definitely. Niels said, "Are you sure it's kill or not kilt?" Big up the Scots. Big up to all the Scottish massive. I do not want a Glasgow kiss. Scott Nixon says, kind of like the animal noises in the background. Yes, that they're really good. There's some really good stuff in this. We're going to go through it together now. Stuart Lewis says, TC, you're going to have a full-grown beard by the end of the 30 days. You know what? This is like 2 days. I have a very strong beard growth rate. Literally, I shaved this morning under my neck there, and it's already grown back. So Beeline like Shy Effects Wolf then. I don't know that tune actually. I should probably know it. Jason says, what do I use to rip off YouTube? Just whatever this is over here. It's called Audio Hijack. Andy Gardner says Rex can do a howl on the mic. Yeah, I'll definitely get Rex to do some stuff too. We'll have a featuring vocalist of Rex on this.
Among the Indian tribes who made their home in the American West, animal spirits were believed to be the makers and the caretakers of the earth.
Listen to their terrible backing track. But I like the vocal, and sometimes the vocal can just like...
Among the Indian tribes who made their home in the American West,
if you just trim it out...
of the earth.
You don't have to, obviously like maybe a bit of their backing track will come through, but it's not really that much of a deal.
The moose, the bison, the coyote, the elk. These were the fathers, the teachers, the brothers of man.
It's just so overly dramatic for a fucking documentary. I mean...
The moose.
Rolling with the wolf pack. Come on.
And still today, in a few wild, remote places, their spirits survive in the land.
Yeah, that's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. We're going to see... Aidan Smith says we could listen to this sample all night. Well, it's only about, 10 minutes of it, so we're just going to go through, pick out all the good bits, make sure that they're all in the right places. The moose. And then think about musically what we're going to go and do. There's obviously that, which is sick too. There's already one, is there? Shy Effects tune called Wolf. But not Wolfpack.
Once believed that the goddess of the moon used wolves to do her bidding.
It's got an intro vibe to it, definitely. It's intro business. I don't know what has to go before the drop. I will check out that tune, Giannis, I will. Right, what have I got going on here? Let's just keep going.
With their mournful songs, it was said, they summoned the spirits of the dead.
So good.
With their mournful songs, it was said, they summoned the spirits of the dead. To the Nez Perce of the Western Rockies, the wolf was an emissary between the earth and the sky, and the original ancestor of mankind.
It's just too much, isn't it? It might be a bit too much. We've got some more wolfy stuff here.
In Nez Perce lore, wolves were powerful sorcerers whose magic put the moon to bed, and in a mystic way, brought about the turning of the seasons.
It's all good stuff, right?
Though beaten back by civilization, the gray wolf still haunts the high and lonely mountain ranges which form the rooftop of the northern hemisphere. The wolf is at home from Central Asia on through northern Europe to the rugged backcountry of the Rocky Mountains.
Nick says halftime one for this one. I don't think so. I think we're going full drum and bass on this one. Andy says, Matt says, this guy seriously feels the wolves in his blood. I know, right? He's really getting into this. Like, obviously, because it's like old documentaries, they're always like, they don't really catch it. Like, I don't know. I'll post a link to the documentary in the comments on YouTube because it's a joke, man. But it's always just slightly over dramatic. You know what I mean? I mean, just ever so slightly.
In the northern Rockies, the winters are among the coldest on the planet, and the wind chill factor.
Wind chill factor.
100 below.
100 below.
It's a tough place to make a living.
See, that is a sample, right?
It's a tough place to make a living.
I got this sort of idea in my head about what it's going to sound like. Could be, like, I think like maybe like a roller sort of vibe, but sort of maybe a bit bigger. Dathu said that's what it's all about. Steve says pendulum, maybe. Yeah, so maybe like a little pendulum, a bit of a pendulum vibe to it.
The Rocky Mountain bighorns are no strangers to the cold. Like other grazers here, they endure the winter on sparse vegetation, not yet buried beneath deep snow.
It's just like so dramatic. Like it's nature, maybe an old horror film.
By open streams, some wild creatures find a refuge from the weather, and for a time escape the season's full onslaught. Throughout the winter, the fish that thrive here will provide. But winter kills.
But winter kills.
Winter kills. Kills without remorse. Those who are the least adept at finding food will not see the spring.
Alright, cool. I like that. Kills without remorse.
Kills without remorse. To the survivors, the casualties of the season go unnoticed and ungrieved. But winter offers opportunity to the great gray spirit of the snows.
Benton says so much yes. Mark says, I did a Halloween banger with Uncle Doug's. Used it as his intro for Halloween special event. Was a very proud moment. Well, that's awesome. Nick says, mate, should have used these for the Nero tune. The Nero tune is what it is. And then we're just moving on to the next one. You know, we just keep things going.
The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom.
So that's probably like the intro, really. Didn't mean to do that.
The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. The wolf pack may be comprised of up to...
The wolf pack.
The wolf pack may...
It's a bit wordy.
The wolf pack may be comprised of up to 20 individuals, all but the breeding pair related by birth. And through their years together, the members of the pack attain the grace of a disciplined team, expert in the art of the hunt.
If only they didn't have that stupid music in the background. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a sample. We can record some rec samples. Steve says, just booted up Ableton tonight to make some beats, and then I see you had gone live. I mean, I'm going to be live every day, mate, and I would say get on the beats, bruv. I don't mean to, like, I don't want to lose viewers, but, you know, drum and bass needs you right now to make that beat.
The young mule deer is unable to move quickly in heavy snow. With their shorter legs and their snowshoe paws, the wolves have the advantage. With their shorter legs and their snowshoe paws, the wolves have the advantage.
Steve's conspiracy says, yeah, but this one's going to be a banger. I feel like it. I feel like we're going to do something here.
At full tilt, the pack may reach 45 miles per hour. But in the end, it is teamwork that gives them the edge.
Everything is awesome. Everything is great when you're part of a team.
Through cooperation, the wolves achieve what no wolf could accomplish alone. The ability to bring down prey much larger than themselves. But even so, only one hunt in 10 ends in a kill, and competition is keen for the spoils.
Stuart Lewis, this sounds like Sean Connery. I'm not sure if it does sound like Sean Connery.
First to feed are the top dog and his mate, the pair from whom the rest of the pack is descended. Impatiently, the adolescents wait their turn. When the dominant male and female had taken their
Right, okay.
with their mournful songs, it was said, they summoned the spirits of the dead. It's a tough place to make a living.
All right. I feel like we need to start with a bit of contact. Bongos, says Jeff. Yeah, mate. Then bongos. I feel like we need to start here with this action strikes thing. And let's put the tempo up to... put the tempo up to 174. And something a bit like that, but playback halftime. What is it doing? Oh. All right. Can you guys hear that? Do I need to boost it up already? So should we start with we put a little limit on there just so that we can start moving into it. Bit too much. It It is the complete bundle. Oh, that's 65 bars. Wow, that's a lot. All right, let's do to 9 bars. 9 bar, mate. Loop that. Chuck that in there. Where's it gone? There we go.
Among the Indian tribes who made their home in the American West, animal spirits were believed to be the makers and the caretakers of the earth.
Shit. Necron's in the building. Is Necron in the building? I don't know if I've got any Native American chanting right now. I want to get these samples in kind of order before we get moving, because there's a lot to be edited and put in there. I can already hear the drop, man. It's exciting. I'm excited.
The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dog. The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit. The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom.
Sounding good already. Let's EQ on this fucking drum here. Let's see if we can get some EQ on there. The wolf pack.
The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom.
We're gonna summon the power of the wolf. We'll do like some of those movie star effects and stuff. See if we can't. We're gonna win today. I feel we're gonna win.
In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill. In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill. In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
Okay. Let's add some. Let's go in the contact and get these. I'm missing a lot of my stuff in here, and I'm going to have to plug that hard drive back in again. Orchestral kind of ones is what? Orchestral up here. Let's just try from front to end there. Nick says there's only one explanation. You are becoming a wolf. I am. We need some Big Chief running water samples. Do you reckon that we're going to go down that road? Necron, where is he? I hope he's all right. Okay, so. Sounding nice.
Excites the blood like the prospect of a kill. The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom. In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
Sophie is asking, did the wolf eat all the food, or is there some left for Mum Wolf? There's loads of food. There's loads left, Soph. If you're still hungry, go and get that tuna pasta cheese. Michael says, the drum and bass gods are with us tonight. I feel it. I do feel it. I feel like there's going to be some magic. I can feel the magic in the air tonight. A wolf
excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
Need a little low cut, I think, on this thing here. Number 2, is it that one there?
Excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
Stuart Lewis says maybe some thunder. Let me just write that down. I'm sure I can find some of that. The thunder. That might be before the drop, that one. There might be some more bits and pieces to put into this before. Because I feel like that might be...
In the world of the pack.
So what's this one we picked out?
With their mournful songs, it was said, they summoned... With their mournful songs, it was said, they summoned the spirits of the dead.
The spirits of the what? Let's make sure we get these, let's get them trimmed up nicely and then onto like bars and stuff. I can't pronounce your name. I'm really sorry, bruv. Sjampooepl. Stampel? Stampapel. Oi, oi, big up TC. Yes, bruv. You have to tell me how to pronounce your name in some kind of phonetics. Or monkey phonics. Okay.
Grey wolf is the biggest. The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom. With their mournful songs, it was said. With their mournful songs, it was said, they summoned the spirits of the dead.
We need some wolf stuff in there. Are you serious?
In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill. The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom. With their mournful songs, it was said, they summoned the spirits of the dead.
We can step these up to the next level now. Okay, so these ones actually need to do.
The grey wolf is...
So with this plugin, when you use these lower keys, it changes the patch of the like whatever's playing.
The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom. With their mournful songs, it was said, they summoned the spirits of the dead. In the world of the pack. In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
Oh, it's gone all quiet. Why has it gone all quiet? What have I done? Is it velocity? Oh. It's the modulation.
In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
Emil says, what plugin that I'm using for the vocals? I went to YouTube and found the vocals on an old documentary, and the plugins I'm using on there, just a bit of reverb, bit of a delay, and a Pro L. So nothing really to change the world, but well, not yet. It's all about vibes, bruv.
Great.
Let's get this recorded in now, because I want to get these effects. Liquid Lou says, oi, 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 back again. How you doing, TC? Very good, mate. Just, we're making track number 9 of 30 tracks in 30 days, and this one is called Wolfpack.
It was said, they summoned the spirits of the dead.
Kind of almost go like low when that happens. Yeah, let's do that. So let's join that together there and join this together here, and then join them together, and then go in here and find the modulation, which is going to be MIDI control and then mod wheel, and then we'll do this and chuck that up there like that, and then go here and put that down there like that, and then put that up like that.
The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs, and it lives its
Easy,
life as a
Necron.
member of one of... The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs, and it lives its life as a member of one of
Necron.
the most complex...
Welcome. We were worried about you, bruv.
In the animal kingdom. With their mournful songs, it was said, they summon the spirits of the dead.
We'll get some little fades in there.
In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
Like a riser in here. And then... Liquid Lucy, is this track dedicated to my pup? We need to get him sampled in there. That's definitely going to happen. Dark, heavy, rolling bass line for the drop, says Emil. That could actually be a good idea. I reckon we might have to try that. Contact. Let's just sample up this contact now. Nothing happens quickly in music, that's for sure.
Said, they summon the spirits of the dead.
Let's get... I wonder how I'm going to sample music is long. Making music is long. Me and Sophie had tuna pasta cheese for dinner. It was very delicious. We are eating like students. It was delicious. We will replace that. And 16 bars. I think this one's going to be one of them longer ones.
In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
Nice. Dual Identity says, what bit depth and kilohertz do I work in? Just 44.1, 24-bit, usually, I think. Just a little bit of that. Not trying to change the world with crazy bit depths or anything. Just all about source and getting good sounds. Very nice. V01D1 says wobble bobble. Paul says no wobbly wolves. Do you think wolves like jump up? He just sighed, so I'm guessing that's a no. He's lying underneath me, but it might be because I keep touching his back legs, and he's like, "Fuck off."
Grey wolf is the grey wolf. Grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dog. The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom.
Oh, I need to cut that little string off there.
With their mournful songs, it was said, they summon the spirits of the dead. In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
It's quite dramatic.
The wolf pack may be comprised of up to 20 individuals. The wolf pack may...
Terminal Meltdown says, summoned the spirit of Necron, more like. Funmus Gaming says, maybe use a resynth with a nice filter opening up and bringing in a subtle melody. I like that idea. Any suggestions on the patches we need for the resynth?
The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs.
There's no free hats tonight, all right?
And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom.
Maybe we could go see if we can find a patch to work under this. And we got to kind of work out what kind of key we're going to be in as well. Like, I'm thinking F. Just because F is usually like a good... What have you got on, Soph? I mean, we could try other presets for somewhere else, but I didn't make any of them, so don't know if that's going to work. Massive presets. Oh, your TC hat. There's lots of those. Original Mr. Running says, did I miss a giveaway? Oh, F sharp. Yes, you do have a TC hat, Soph. We need to sort out the merch. We were all talking about that yesterday. We need to sort out the merch game so that the wolf pack can all have their wolf hats. Wolf pack wolf hats. Don't even know where I'm going to go. Probably should have thought about this a bit more. Oh, it's kind of feeling like it wants to be in D. Turn it down a bit. I say a lot, don't I? I think that's one of the things I need to stop saying now.
The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies.
I need some foghorn merch.
With their mournful songs, it was said, they summon the spirits of the dead. pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
I'll keep that in there for now, and we'll just keep going. I do like that patch. It's a good patch. I said it again. Reminds me of what is that show? There was a show that had like some parody of like some sort of like conferencing thing. Going off on a big tangent now. We have used this. It is one of my favourites. Maybe.
The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom. With their mournful songs,
that's not what I meant to do.
They summon the spirits of the dead. In the world of the pack.
That doesn't really work, does it? I think it's because there's like some whirl and flutter on the original sort of sound. Makes it sound a bit silly. Right. Let's do it like that.
In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
Okay. Very good. Let's keep going through some presets. Alright, Soph? You going to try and scare me then? Didn't work though, did it? No. How you doing, love? Huh? All the angles. Can't really see on that one. Necron says pick up Soph. 236 from Massive Pack. Alright, we'll try that. I like this one. V01D1 says, how can we order a TC hat and where? They are coming soon, very soon. So says, why don't you get a list of everybody who wants one and she'll pack some up. What we'll do is we'll set up a website and they could just order them and then it will be sort of very well sorted. I'm not doing it now. It's COVID time, man. We'll work out how much they are later. Why are we going to do that on... I'm busy right now. Sophie, what's what? Oh. Yeah, we'll talk about this later, Sophie. But actually, I will give you a percentage, Soph. There you go. It's not as if it doesn't go back into my pocket anyway. Ha ha ha! Ow! Are you having some more food? Was it good? Tuna pasta cheese. Yeah, Sophie needs new shoes. Paul says, I'll have one. Order would be cool. Yeah, we're going to sort it out. But I'm not going to the post office. Man's scared of COVID. Oh, and they come and pick it up. There is a way of doing it where they'll just come and pick it up. Right, we will get it sorted. I'm just making a tune right now. This is... Alright, fucking hell.
The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs.
Fuck's sake, man. Try and make a fucking tune.
Its life as a member of...
Huh? That's from a Prodigy tune from back in the day. Liam, there's someone on the phone for you. Have I used that already? Can somebody tell me?
The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies. The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the... The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs.
V01D1 says, is it minimal techno?
As a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom. In the animal kingdom. With their mournful songs, it was said, they summoned the spirits of the dead.
I'm going to show you some shit in a minute.
In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
We're going to start loading up some interesting instruments. Sophie says, what do you think he's going to do to me with a look? Yeah. We know who rules the roost in this house, don't we, Soph? And it ain't me. That's for fucking damn sure.
The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom. With their mournful songs, it was said.
Let's load another contact. There's so many things hidden away in all of these simps that you wouldn't even know were there unless you spent a whole year just going through looking at them, trying to... Oh, no. Is it all going to be gone? It's all going to be gone. Even the patches that are just... Where's just the normal stuff? That sucks. I wonder if I can plug that other hard drive in now. You know, I might have to lose a camera angle, this camera angle, to plug in a hard drive. And then we can come back and I will be fully ready to have to restart Ableton probably as well. I need those sounds. So that's going to happen. So I'm just going to put this on loop and then please stand by.
The grey wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom. With their mournful songs, it was said, they summoned the spirits of the dead. the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
Okay. Sounds are more important than cameras, but I did plug into another port. And it was making a funny noise, but we'll see what happens. I'm just going to... I know this isn't very prepared of me, but, you know, is what it is. Quit live. Save that. Jungle Bro versus Jump Up remix, says Lucas. And let's reopen live and see what happens. Yeah, studio things. Making music is long. Nothing happens fast when you're making music. Especially on this computer. I mean, it hasn't brought up the thing there, but it might work. I definitely need my full contact libraries. I did hit save. Thank you, Emil. Let's see. No, they're still not there. Okay. All right. Let's just see if we can't do it with this instead. These brass ones, and see if it's just as good. It won't be just good. Sustain. Okay. No audio as well, yeah, standard. And you know, now you can hear it, but I can't. That's great, isn't it? Because I've got to do it here as well. Or just do it here. Do it. Okay. Do I buy packs to fill up contact? I just bought like contact, like the full one a while ago, and then I just use that.
The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs, and it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom. With their mournful songs, it was said, they summon the spirits of the dead.
Bit of the old fucking... Jacob says, hello, hello. I love what we got there so far. Awesome. Terminal Meltdown put a little, like, devil face.
The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member. The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs, and it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom. With their mournful songs, it was said, they summon the spirits of the dead.
Interesting. I kind of miss the other packs that I don't have because they're much better. Much more better.
The Grey Wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs.
I wonder if I can find some more sounds.
It lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom. With their mournful songs, it was said, they summon the spirits of the dead.
Yeah, do you think maybe it's the wrong kind of key?
The Grey Wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom. With their mournful songs, it was said, they summon the spirits of the dead.
Oh, I should be able to rescan the library if I can see the drive. Can't see the drive. That sucks. Do we have time for this? Maybe. I might have something that I already did that might work in place. I wonder. Maybe do a little search in here. Let me just quickly have a little look through the old archives and see what's in the thing with the stuff. Just having a look. This is something else that I made, but it's got all the right kind of stuff in it. So I'm going to save this now, and then I'm going to load up another project, and we can have a look at that and see if we can't butcher another project. Is that like cheating? I don't know. Paul Jacob says, last 5 minutes are like my sessions, except it goes on for hours and I never get anything done. Yeah, trying to get stuff done. It's all good. You can't always get everything done really quickly. And I've obviously proved that I can work quite consistently and quickly because I'm on tune number 8. Well, this is now tune number 9. Oh, you know what's not going to happen though? I had already bounced it. That's good. Can't really go and like it's a bit of a teeth, although I never finished this tune. I don't think it goes anywhere. That's the thing, I couldn't get a drop on it. As you can tell, the drop was not really the one. Jacob says, oh, I like that too. This is great. Awesome, bro. But all of this stuff is good for that tune. So I don't know how far I'm going to get with this. My dog is asking to go for a walk, and I feel like I need to take him. And I haven't been streaming for very long, and it would make this stream into a bit of a weird one, like mixing it up. But I feel like I'm going to rip some of the stuff out of this tune. Although the concept for this tune is actually really good as well. So maybe I'll remake some stuff. I'm going to plug in my hard drive. I'm going to take the dog for a walk. And then I'm going to come back, I think. Because I feel bad. Because he needs to go for his walk.
The gray wolf is the biggest of the wild dogs. And it lives its life as a member of one of the most complex and closely knit societies in the animal kingdom. With their mournful songs, it was said, they summon the spirits of the dead. In the world of the pack, nothing excites the blood like the prospect of a kill.
Yes, I have high hopes for this tune becoming something. But for now, the wolf, who's right there, this guy. Hey, pups. Is it that time, bro? Do you wanna? Yeah, see? I think it's time to take this guy out. So he's like, fuck you. Unless we're going out, I'm not even going to give you no love. Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe if you scratch my ears right there. Just that bit right there. Oh my God. Right, yeah, I'm going to go do that and then I'm going to come back. And we're going to finish this tune tonight, I feel, because... or at least get a good amount of the way through it. And then do the last little bits tomorrow, as is the usual schedule. And then tomorrow will be a liquid tune, because it's Liquid Sundays. And I got an idea for that as well. So that's really exciting. And I don't know how long I've been streaming on this one. But, what does it say? Oh, I've done an hour. We did an hour, and we got a little bit of something started. So that's all good. And, yeah, I'll see you all very soon. Probably in about 1.5 hours or so, once I've got the dog walked and all of that jazz. So take it easy, guys. Really appreciate you tuning in again for 30 tunes in 30 days. Let's do this again very soon. Big up, guys. Peace.